Hello, welcome to Market Mantra with Bhushan Shankar. In today's video, we are going to see what exactly is an index. We always hear the words like Nifty and Sensex. These are called as indices or indexes. Americans use the word indexes. British English says indices, whatever. So what exactly is an index? Let us understand that today. Actually, what is an index and what is the use of index? Both these things we are going to see in today's video. So first, let us see what is an index. Index is an average of price of stocks that are leaders in the market. But there can be leaders in a sector also. Okay, likewise, we talk of Nifty. What is Nifty? Nifty takes into consideration all the leading stocks from different sectors. But when we talk of Bank Nifty, it is only the leading banking stocks are taken. Right? So that is called a sectoral index. Correct? So what index tells us is how the group of stocks is performing collectively. It's possible that some stock is going up, but other stocks are down. Right? So whenever we take an index, we come to know as a whole what is economy doing. All right? So it averages out. Whatever are the individual performances, they are averaged out when we use an index. Right? So that is basically an index, average of prices. But there are different types of indices. Some index, we may be taking different weightage for different stocks. In some indices, it may be uniform weightage to all the stocks. Based on this, we have different types of indices. Okay, so different methods of classifications are there. But the most common method is based on weightage of different stocks in the index. So we classify the index in the following classes. First of all, stock price based index. We take average price of all the stocks that are in this index. Okay. Then market capitalization based weighted index. So here what we do, we don't consider only price of stock. We also consider how many stocks are total available in the market. Market capitalization is nothing else but the product of price of a stock multiplied by the total number of shares available in the market. Okay, so stock price based, it just considers the price. It's possible some stocks, there may be 10 crore stocks and some other stock company may have only say 10 lakh stocks. But we are giving them equal importance when we take stock price based index. But market capitalization based index, what do? We consider the total market capitalization. Okay. Then there is free float weighted index, slight different method of calculation. Equal weight index, where all stocks get equal importance, etc. Number of ways are there. Now, in India, basically the market capitalization is given the importance. So the stocks which have more market capitalization get more importance. Stocks which have less market capitalization, they get lesser importance. Okay, so when we talk of Nifty or Sensex, they are basically market capitalization based indexes. What is the use of an index? See, index is a measure of condition of the economy. It is possible that some stock is doing very well, but if other stocks are down. Now, we won't know by knowing the price change in one stock, whether the economy is doing good or bad. Even in one sector, it is possible one share is performing, say, much better than others. But as a whole, what are the total shares doing? Right? Index gives us an idea. Now, you must have heard of Nifty, Bank Nifty, but there are different sectoral indices like auto index, pharma index, understood? One sector. Right? Based on that, we can find out how is a sector performing. So, sector means what? A type of industry. Correct? Now, remember one thing. This gives us a rough idea about future of the economy or future of that particular sector. Because we always say index leads the economy. So it is also useful in comparing performance of a stock or of a mutual fund. Say, for example, a stock, there is a share which is going up by, which went up by 10% in a year. Now, 10% in a year is good or bad. We compare it with the index. If index has gone up by 5%, then this share has definitely outperformed the index, right? But if the index has gone up by 15%, but the share has gone up only by 10%, then it is not a good investment, correct? So we can use index for comparing the performance. We say index is a barometer of economy. Barometer means what? It tells you how is economy doing as a whole. As the economy becomes strong, individual stocks fetch more price. As they start going up, the index is also going up. Always remember, though we say economy is going to get reflected in the index, overall condition of the economy is reflected in the index. But as I said earlier, we often find that index leads the economy. See what happens. Suppose there is a major negative effect, say news for the markets. Something major, say inflation has come very high. This is negative for the markets. Correct. Actual impact of this increased inflation on the industry will be observed later. But stocks will immediately start, because it creates negative sentiment in the minds of investors. So stocks will immediately start falling. So will the index. Index will start falling. After a few months, you will find really in economy, there is a dip. Okay. So we say indices lead the economy. So actual impact, and when index has shown, there is a lag. Actual economy lags the index. Okay, by a few months. Same way, when that negative impact of negative news is gone, inflation started taming down, index will start increasing. Actually, economy may start reviving a few months later. Indices lead the economy. Okay. So what would be the condition of economy few months down the line? Index tells us that in advance. Okay. So a successful investor has to keep an eye on the index to know when to enter, when to exit. Also, he keeps observing at what percentage index is contributing to advance or decline. Suppose only 3 stocks are going up or only 5 stocks are going up, then it may not be a good economy, right? Now, when we talk of Sensex has 30 shares from different sectors. Nifty has 50 shares from different sectors. Nifty is going up. What our investor will do? He will see how many stocks are going up in Nifty. Suppose we say leading stocks like Reliance, TCS, Infosys, these 3-4 stocks, HDFC Bank, these 4-5 stocks are going up. They will be able to pull the index up. But if other stocks are not contributing, then he will say market doesn't have required breadth. Okay, breadth is the number of stocks contributing towards the advance. So he will be wary. But when majority stocks are going up, he is confident that yes, overall economy is reviving, he would commit his money. Okay, so index helps us in that. You're not paying attention at the index, it's possible you may be caught unaware. So as an investor, at least once or twice a month, at least once in 10 days, 15 days, you should see what is the index. Even if you are a long-term investor, right? So how to invest in an index? Can we invest in an index? Technically, we cannot directly buy index, but we can buy index funds. Okay, in either ETF or mutual fund. ETF is exchange traded fund, which I'm going to cover in a separate video. Investing in index directly, you will have to buy all the shares in exact proportion. But ETFs and mutual funds, they allow you to do this at much lower investment. Okay, especially I personally prefer ETFs to mutual funds. Why so? Separately, I'll be covering ETFs. That time we will see. Now, as I said, what is Sensex? Sensex is an average of 30 shares of Bombay Stock Exchange. Now, these are large cap shares. Large capital, market capitalization is large. Okay, they are leaders in their respective sectors. And companies from different sectors are taken in these 30. Now, sometimes it happens that a leader doesn't perform well. or somebody else, some other share starts performing better, then what is done? The original share is removed and the new one is added. Okay, that decision the stock exchange does, and it's in advance is declared. From this day, this share will cease to be in the Sensex, and this new share will be added. What is Nifty? Nifty is of National Stock Exchange. Sensex is index of Bombay Stock Exchange. So Nifty is an index which represents National Stock Exchange. It has 50 shares. So Nifty stands for National Index 50. Okay, that's an abbreviation. So naturally, the number here is 50 stocks. In BSE, it's 30. In Nifty, it is 50 stocks. Right? Are there any other indices? Yes, there are other indices. In India also, they are there. In sectoral indices are there. We already discussed. But different stock exchanges have their own indices, not very popular in India at all. Other countries, say Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's on New York Stock Exchange, or Nasdaq. Nasdaq is basically for the technology firms, again in the USA. FTSE 100, that is in United Kingdom, UK. CAC in France, DAX in Germany, Nikkei of Japan, Hang Seng in Hong Kong, Shanghai Composite in China. So different indices do exist. Even in India, commodity exchanges have their own indices like MCX, Multi Commodity Exchange, or NCDEX, etc. Okay, so these are indices. Remember, a good investor cannot neglect an index. Right? If you like the information, please press the like button, subscribe to this channel, and press the bell icon so you will come to know immediately as soon as a new video is loaded. Thanks for watching. Keep watching.